Creating rectangular patterns. We can create a rectangular pattern in the Sketch tab. Over here in the Pattern panel, and we're going to choose Rectangle. We're going to start with a rectangle pattern. First task to do is select the geometry. So when this is blue, I can select the geometry. I'll come down and window this rectangle. Next, I want to pick the direction. I pick on the direction angle button for direction 1. This will determine the first direction. I pick on any line. I'll pick on this horizontal line, and it puts an arrow in here showing that as a direction. Then I put in the count of how many of the counts are. I'll have 3 in this case. And then I'll put in the spacing, and I'll put 6. Next, let's go for direction 2. I pick on the direction, I choose this line, and now I can put in the count. I'm going to put a count of 4 in, and you can see it's going the wrong way. It's going downwards. So, and when I put a direct amount of inches up at 4 inches, you can see it's going the wrong way. I want it in this box, so if I use these flips, it'll flip it the other way. So in that case, it had to flip it the other way. I also have this extended menu, which I have an associative. In an associative, all these rectangles will be associated with themselves. So when I change one rectangle, all of them will change. And I can also do fitted. And fitted, instead of doing the distance, in between and the count, it works in combination with the spacing and in direction, and therefore I can pick the whole overall, and it will fit all of these particular items within the given area. So now that I'm done with this, I say OK, and I've created now a rectangular array, and these are all in here and changed. I can change this dimension to 5, and they all change now. So I can come in here and say, oh, I wanted it really to be, say, 6.5. Boom, away we go. So creating rectangular patterns is rather easy in Inventor. So I just come up to my sketch, I go to my pattern and go to rectangular, and I choose the geometry first, choose my direction of the first direction, how many items with the spacing, then I choose the direction and items of spacing, and if I need to flip it because it guessed the wrong way, I hit the flip buttons. And you'll find making rectangular patterns a breeze.